Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fantasy World Building. Couple of things. First off, before we properly start. So, you may remember that previously, I've been having trouble with the bewitchment plants. They wouldn't let me harvest them in any way. Well, it turns out I'm a moron, and bewitchment is only fabric. It doesn't have... It's not a forge mod. I'm honestly not sure how I managed to miss that, but I did, and, well, I had it installed, and this collection of mods is all forge. So, I ended up deleting it, or turning it off, I guess, of this world. So, we've got some gaps where the seeds were. The weird thing is, though, one of the other mods I was using was a compatibility mod between Bewitchment and Rustic. I don't know how that works. This mod, Rustic. This one is most definitely Forge, and Bewitchment is Fabric, so there must be some way to get them to work together or something. I don't really know. I'm not at all familiar with Fabric. I've only ever used Forge for modding Minecraft, and I don't really know, like, how that all works. So, presumably there is some way to have them both together, but I don't know how to make that work. If anyone watching this does know, then please let me know, because I would really like to use that mod. And it seemed like everything was actually working. Like the world gen and everything. I've seen in test worlds world gen from Bewitchment. So I don't know, I don't know why it even let me use it. Shouldn't there have been some kind of warning saying, hey, you don't have fabric? So, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we no longer have that mod. If something comes up and I find out that actually I can run it with Forge, or do some jiggery-pokery to make Forge and Fabric both run on here, then, well, it's not too big a deal to just reinstall it, because most of the stuff is either gotten from breaking grass, or it's world gen that isn't terribly large and we could probably just go find it somewhere. I don't think discovering the world gen is even really necessary to getting into the mod anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but for now, at least, we don't have it anymore. In other news, I did what I said I was going to do and cleared the area. These I'm leaving because the amber with the dark stone like that is not very common as far as I can tell. And it kind of looks cool. And I think that color is close-ish to the Thaumcraft stone. What's it called? There, the arcane stone. Yeah, I think it's close to that color. So it would be cool if we could integrate that into some buildings or something in the future. So I kind of want to silk touch these if possible. This right here was gravel, the marble gravel. So I'll have to fill that in later. But as you can see, this area is pretty much formed out the way it's going to be. I removed all the flowers you can actually see. Hello there. But this is not going to be the mission for today. The mission for today is going to be acquiring iron, if at all possible. We currently have, I think, something like 5 ingots total, and a few nuggets because I broke one of the ingots down for something I don't remember. But that is the mission for today. I think we're going to get on the horse and then just go and see if we can find one of those surface level nodule thingies that indicates that there is iron below, and go digging. I've put together some food, some drink. I'm not sure how far we can go on this. Should be a fair while. I'm not entirely sure what direction to go. I'm thinking maybe into the mystical crystal biome thing. But speaking of that, there is something before we go that I want to test. Is this stuff flammable? Oh. No way. I'm gonna burn up doing this. Oh, it's not flammable. It's not flammable. For real. Well, that does kind of change things a little bit, doesn't it, in this particular sort of area? If you can make buildings out of the stuff that just can't burn, that does somewhat mitigate the threat of dragons. I mean, not entirely, they can still break it. Huh. Yeah. I did also have another thought with this stuff. Specifically, who's to say that this city is comprised of just one group of people? Maybe there's this area, and the crystal biome also grew into this area, and its inhabitants kind of cohabitate this area and make their own stuff. I think that could be interesting. Like, have more crystal-type houses further that way, and then more of these over here. Could be cool. And, like, they could integrate their culture and technology somewhere in the middle, and in, you know, just kind of dotted here and about. I think that could be really interesting. But I think it's time we do this. We could follow the river. The problem with going through the desert, as always, is going to be the fact that it's just really hot. But maybe we could just kind of take a poke across, see if we can find anything interesting. We also want to keep an eye out for dragons. This right here is what we're looking for. These doohickeys in the ground. I don't know what this is. Should we pick it up and see? Might as well. You are gold. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to literally leave a chest with it, so that I remember what it was. What it is? Oh, great. Are you serious? I literally left it alone for a couple of seconds. Good grief. Here's another one. Am I going to have to put you in a ditch or something? Okay, what is this? Redstone. Cool. That'll definitely be handy, but it's not what we're looking for. That is almost certainly coal. I'm not even going to bother checking. Ow. Ow. Being attacked by an invisible something. That's cool. I hear it, I don't see it. Okie dokie. Let's just, no. Yeah, no. I don't know what that's about, but no. That looks dangerous. Oh, I bet that's a coyote. Coyote or a wolf or something. Let's see. It's a buried Astral Sorcery structure thingy. Yeah, I'm fairly sure those are coyotes. I can't remember. They're either passive unless provoked, or I don't think they're directly hostile, so I don't think we need to worry about them too much. I think there's some quirk in their behavior. The dragon skeleton. Oh, that is a lot of them. Let's just kind of go around a little bit. They might not be hostile, but if they are, and there's that many of them, I'd rather not tangle with them. Oh. The crystal biome goes all the way over here. And then there's the birch forest. Oh, hello. He knows we're here. He knows we're here. Running away. We can't see far enough. Well, that skeleton is just gonna be there for now. I'm not noticing any things on the ground over on the other side of the river, indicating underground stuff. So that one looks like coal again. Somewhere out here is the spot where the Crimson Knights spawn. Oh, that's a proper ravine. Silverfish. Don't see anything down there. Oh, hold on a second. That might just be what we're after. Yes. I'm not sure how far away we are. I should have brought a lead. I think I was definitely expecting this to be harder to find, or at least take longer. Let's take a look up here. Bear. Oh, I wish I knew which mod that was from. Because the one from the camping mod drops fur that's required to... Ooh, turkeys. Turkeys. Do turkeys lay eggs? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see about coming back when it's not night. I mean, this is a crystal biome. It's not that dangerous, but mostly I'm worried about losing the horse. If we have to go back on foot, I'm not sure... Oh, hi. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if we can realistically make it easily. Hippogriff. As long as it's not hungry, it's fine. I think it's rabbit stew you use to tame those guys. Which, now I think about it, we haven't seen any rabbits. Maybe they don't spawn in this kind of desert? Well, at least we know where it is, more or less. I really thought this desert was bigger, but maybe I need to double check the Amidst map. Or at least the distances on it. Okay, well, we know where it is. Now it's just a matter of getting it. We might try on foot rather than by horse. Hi. Okay, well, when it gets a little bit lighter, I'm going to head off and try and relocate that iron and then see about digging down and digging it up. Oh, before I forget... Oh, where did I put it? This. I picked up some ironwood leaves. Oh, but we don't have shears anymore. Darn. Well... It does... Is this... Yeah. Okay, well... Thinking that could look cool. Maybe not as the whole thing, but maybe. They are... They do change with the seasons, but I mean, that's a nice orange. It looks really good next to that. Maybe we try an interspersal of those. Speaking of that, that could be really cool, like, up here, where we want to make a grove. And actually, what if we used ironwood instead of spruce? A little ironwood grove back here? That could be cool. Because that wood is... I don't know, I think it could... That might work better, actually. But yes, let's go ahead and head off and see if we can get some of that iron. There's the hippogriff. You just stay over there, buddy. Thing is making me nervous. Well, if nothing else, my sense of direction is good enough to get us back here, which is definitely nice. Although there's that's going to be a problem. You know what? Oh, hello. Oh. Kind of spawner. It is one of those. I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Although, I kind of don't care. I don't see any bumps for chests, though. Guess we might as well try and uncover it. Oh, I really should have left the leaves. Why did I not leave the leaves? I didn't leave the leaves. Is there really nothing? Okay, well, I guess there is actually nothing here. That's super disappointing. I mean, I kind of figured when I saw that there was just the one bump for the center there for that, but still, that's kind of disappointing. Let's go around this way. What am I doing? Let's do this. Should I just dig straight down? I mean, it's dangerous, but... whatever. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that question. Oh, random clay. Ah, this right here I think is what we want. Yep. Okay, so. First things first. Yes, iron cluster. I think there's a way to double it, though. Embers. Embers has a way to double it. Okay, well. Let's get what we can. And, I mean, the clay is going to be nice, too. Well, I'm going to work at getting this all dug up, and I will be back with you momentarily. Alright, I think that's about going to do it for that. We pulled up all of the iron. We also pulled up the grey tuff and the green aventurine. I kind of like both of them, and, well, these are the sorts of thing that, like, if you want to use it in any great quantities, going out and finding it is going to be a pain in the butt, so anticipating that we probably will want to use it at some point, I just went ahead and pulled it out. The cave looks interesting. Could jump into that water. Oh look, it's a Patera to come and knock us off. No thank you. I feel like those things hit too hard for how fast they can be. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we just don't have very good gear. There's that hippogriff still. Still making me nervous. He's got a sword. Oh, look, a shooting star. Oh, it just fizzled out. I want to see if he'll drop that sword, but full inventory, so let's not. This lag is really not making this easy. Oh dear. They just kind of vanish on you. No, you stay over there. Okay, I think that was definitely successful. Oh. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Nobody will notice. It's not like we've got chests on chests piling up or anything. It's fine. I thought we had some more aventurine somewhere. Maybe it's inside. I hope this was the actual amount of clay and not that I just missed some or something. Because that seems awfully convenient for it to be exactly 2 stacks. Okay, so we could just smelt it, but I'm curious. What does this take to make? Okay. Ooh. Sand. That. Oh, that makes 8. Does require some iron. Copper. It's probably doable, right? It's not terrible. And we did just get a bunch more clay, so I don't feel bad about just using some up. I don't know that we have any actual copper, though. No, we've used all the copper. Well, although there is something that occurs to me. How do you make the molten iron into not molten iron? Yeah, this is probably a process that I don't know. Stamping. Oh. Well, that's the way to double it right there. That seems a little much. Okay, well, what specifically do we need this for? Let's see. We could make shears. But we can make clay shears, and we have a ton of clay. Yeah. So, why did we need iron? The problem with modded. You get so many materials together that you forget why you need them. Well, I just remembered one thing we needed, at least. This. Yes. But we needed pumpkins, or melons for this. Oh, beetroot too, I didn't... Plus, the book is still all locked out for me, for reasons. And, trying to re-unlock stuff, and it doesn't seem to want to let me. I don't know what I'm missing. It's really irritating because I like all of the lore and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. By the way, I forgot to mention last episode, but I broke the roots hoe that I had been using. It was, for some reason, being very inconsistent with how much durability it lost when I was using it. Like, it broke stuff in like a 3x3 or something like that. So that I expected to, you know, lose a fair bit of durability, but it wasn't even consistent with how much it lost per how many flowers. And then it was really inconsistent with hoeing. Like, you'd hoe one, and it would only hoe the one block, but it would lose like 1 durability, or maybe 5 durability, or somewhere in between. And it was, I was trying to keep an eye on it over here when I was doing this, and it just ended up breaking. I don't know. Well, either way, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I've been making kind of crazy long episodes these past several, and well, I kind of want to get back to doing the 20-ish minutes episodes, each episode, rather than an hour or more each episode. So I think we're going to leave it here for this one. I'm going to, well, try to keep getting back into roots. I don't know. I mean, we can just use this, but it's, I feel it's a little less convenient, and again, I do like having the lore aspect of stuff. I mean, this whole series is based around lore, isn't it? So, you know. But I'm also, I think, going to start getting, well, this ironwood together. I want to start on that grove. I think that'd be a good spot to kind of start actually making stuff over in that area. Well, this area. And I also think the idea of using this has really grown on me. And I think, especially learning that it's fireproof, like that's really significant. It's a farmable wood that is fireproof. That's when you've got dragons for neighbors, that's kind of a big deal. So I think that this stuff, and maybe we'll actually try and make some kind of actual house structure out of it. Could be a change. I mean, I don't want to stop doing the underground ones. I mean, that's kind of, this whole area is based around that idea, so I don't want to just abandon that. But if you remember, the idea for this city is based off of the real-life city of Matera in Italy. And, well, that city has exterior, you know, like, built-up structures. So I don't see why this city can't have something like that. I hadn't been doing that because of, well, wood and dragons. But if we can make stuff that is wood that's not flammable, like, that kind of opens up some possibilities. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I mean, for one thing, that blue really stands out. I think using it sparingly would be better. And again, with the idea of, like, maybe there are people who live in the crystal biome mingling with the people that live here. I think that could be interesting. So, with all of that in mind, I'm going to basically be doing a bunch of farming, I think, between episodes. Again, I want to do most of the actual stuff on camera. Like, for real. No more of this doing stuff and then not actually showing any of it. But, I mean, you don't want to watch me sit and cut trees all day. So I'm going to get some more materials together. I think I kind of prefer the darker than the lighter. Like, this is... I mean, this is okay, but this one... It feels too... Like, that looks fine. It's a fairly definite contrast. It works. You know, this is fairly grayscale. I think there's a little bit of blue in there. Is that a little bit of blue? It might be my monitor, I'm not sure. But that works. This doesn't work as well for me. Like, it's a little too close together, but different at the same time, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to focus, or try to focus, on making more of this than more of this. Although I don't really know how to control which tree type the saplings grow, so I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I'm going to get some more materials together, and we'll do some building of something next episode. I don't know what, but something. Maybe the grove? But either way, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next episode. I think we are going to do the grove, and I think it should be really interesting. I hope. If I can pull something interesting off. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of building in Minecraft overall, and the building I have done has been a little while, so plus I haven't really done anything organic, I think, ever? So this should be interesting, if nothing else. And I hope to see you there. And until then, thank you for watching. Take care. Farewell. And if anybody has any ideas about how to potentially get bewitchment to work, do please let me know, because I was really excited for that mod.